Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code DRAYSON12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Well, let me give you an update. I went back to Gold's Gym today. It's the second day they were open. And it's in North Hollywood, and it was like being home again. Let me tell you something, it was the best feeling in the world to walk in to where all my weights were, where I could train like a real human being. They haven't done much to change it. There's nothing required. You wear a mask when you go in, but then you can take it off. There's very few people there, maybe 15 at the most, so you have your equipment you can use without any problems, and you can get a terrific workout. They have people sanitizing and cleaning things, and it's just convenient as hell. So after being off for 3 or 4 months, you have to understand that it's not easy to get back. And I don't know if any of you have tried, but you can't go crazy. I was with my friend James, and he says, "You want me to keep adding weight?" I said, "No, keep it light. Just let me do 3 sets of this and that." And I did chest, back, shoulders, arms, and then some abs. But I did 3 sets of each exercise, but a very, very light weight. But that's the way you break back into it. And then the same thing the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next week I'll go up a little bit more, a little bit more. But it feels weird because when you're off, the weights feel strange. They feel heavy. And you don't have the energy or the stamina you had when you were going like all the time. So you have to take it little by little. You can't go full bore first day out. You'll get so sore you won't be able to move again. And you also have to make sure that you're eating correctly again to get back in shape. You can't keep eating if it's not the right stuff. Now, I don't know if many of you know this, but I had a kidney issue the past week. I was born with 1 kidney, and it's been fine my entire life, even though doctors say don't wrestle, don't ride motorcycles, and don't ride horses. So I picked a couple of them to do. But last week, it was acting up, and I didn't know it, and I went and got a blood test, and he says that your creatinine level is at 7. It's really high. You need to go to the hospital and get dialysis. I said, no, I can't. I don't want to do that. He says, well, it's pretty high. He says, well, there's an option. I'll take you off all your medications. I have 3 different heart pills I take. I have anti-inflammatories, Melexicam or Celebrex, Lasix, potassium, and some other things that I was taking them for probably the past year or 2. And what it does over time is it clogs up the kidney. So when that happens, it doesn't function properly, and all the levels go haywire, and you tend to get sick, and it clogs up. So I started drinking a lot of water and drinking a gallon a day of that with cranberry juice. And after 4 days, I went in for a blood test, took my daughter with me, and he ran everything down. He says, it's an incredible change that you've had. You've gone from 7 down to 3. This is really a good sign. So let's stay on this for another week and see if we get all the levels down to where it has to go. And then we'll know this is what it was, that it was your medications, and then we'll put you on back stuff. Maybe little by little of something that you might need, but if you don't need it, you're not going to take it. So I'm thrilled to find this out, because if you don't take care of your kidney and it goes into that kind of state, you can die. And I don't have time right now to do that. So I get home, and then this morning I get a notice from him that I have to go to a hematologist, that I have too much protein in my blood. So I thought, my God, does this ever stop? It's a knee injury, it's a shoulders injuries, then there's this, then there's that, and now I've got to check this out. But I read up on the protein in the blood, and it comes from dehydration and maybe too many rich foods, which I don't eat a lot of. So I have to drink more water, and then we'll go back next Monday, do another blood test, and make sure all the levels are down. So that's been my deal. That's been my deal with my leg and my hip, and it's been hard to get people in here to interview because of the pandemic virus. And so I put up monologues, and I do old videos that I've had over the years that are really good and informative for those who haven't seen them. And if you have seen them, I'm sorry, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to stay alive and keep the show running. But eventually I will be able to have new stuff up and share it with you, and hopefully my health will come back. I'm counting on it, and I'm working on it, and I'm going to hit the gym every day and eat right and make sure that I can get back to where I was before. So I just wanted to let you know where my status was, how I was doing, and what this is all about, and I thank you for being there and having my back and supporting me through all this. You guys have been wonderful, and I love you. And stay tuned for more Rick's Corners, because you're going to keep going better and better and better. All right, let's see you next time. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRAYSON12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drayson. personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrason.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.